speaker is the founder and executive director of Texas Alliance for Life, my dear friend and someone who is championing the fight for life in Texas, Dr. Joe Pojman.
Hello, everybody. I saw some people from West Texas here. Can you raise your hand, West Texas? Yes, okay. I know we promised you rain. We promised you rain, and next time we'll do better. But thanks for being here. Well, we do live in a remarkable state, in an incredible moment in history. On Friday, June 24th, the United States Supreme Court handed down its much anticipated opinion and overturned Roe v. Wade. After nearly half a century, states can finally protect mothers and unborn babies from the tragedy of abortion, an unmitigated victory. Now, each day, the sun rises in Beaumont, goes overhead, and sets in El Paso, and all abortion facilities have ceased performing abortions. Texas is well prepared for this moment. First, the state's pre-Roe laws protecting unborn babies from abortion first passed in, anybody know? 1854. Immediately went back into effect, and the abortion providers were shocked. 2 years ago, the Texas legislature passed and Governor Abbott signed into law several substantial measures to protect unborn babies from abortion and support women with unplanned pregnancies. The Texas Heartbeat Act resulted in a 40 to 50% drop in abortions across our state. The legislature also passed and Governor Abbott signed House Bill 1280, the Human Life Protection Act, to completely protect unborn babies beginning at conception. That law went into effect last August, and you sometimes hear it called the trigger law. Well, the Human Life Protection Act is the last stake in the heart in the abortion industry, and that is what it's designed to do.
Roger.
It makes performing an abortion a first-degree felony offense, 99 years in prison. Second, the Attorney General can bring a fine of at least $100,000 for any violators. Does anyone here doubt that pro-life Attorney General Ken Paxton would hesitate to defend unborn babies? Third, the law requires the mandatory loss of the medical license of a doctor, nurse, or pharmacist who participates in an illegal abortion. CVS, Walgreens, don't even think about it. It's highly illegal and you will be stopped. Now, you're going to find this very interesting. Anybody heard the New York-based abortion advocacy organization, Guttmacher Institute? They issued a report decrying that all 23 abortion facilities in Texas have stopped performing abortions, including the 9 in Houston, the 3 in San Antonio, 3 in Dallas, 2 in Fort Worth, 3 in Austin, McKinney, McAllen, El Paso, all 23, they're done. Legal abortion is done. The abortion industry that has done so much harm to mothers and babies is crushed. It is done. Like all abortions in Texas,
I can do that.
Women on whom abortions are performed cannot be prosecuted or fined. That's not what this is about. Our laws do not prosecute for the treatment of a miscarriage, ectopic pregnancy, or other procedures to save the mother's life. As Governor Abbott said, the law is protecting unborn babies' lives, and it's protecting mothers' lives. Now listen to this. Reported abortions, elective abortions, completely ceased from 2,500 a month to 0. But there's been a very small number of abortions to save the life of the mother. That's the way the law is intended to work. For example, August, there were 3. And that means the abortion exception, the emergency exception provision is working. And the law protects precious babies conceived in the tragedy of a rape or incest or with life-limiting conditions. There is no reason to change our laws. Now, 2 years ago, the legislature appropriated vast funds to assist low-income women, especially women with unplanned pregnancies. The legislature and the governor appropriated $100 million towards the highly successful Alternatives to Abortion program. The program provides free services for women with unplanned pregnancies to assist them in carrying the baby to term, giving birth, and placing the baby for adoption or keeping the baby at some 200 sites across the state. Services continue for 3 years after the birth of the child. Also, $2.4 billion for pregnant women with incomes up to twice the federal poverty level to pay for childbirth, prenatal care, postnatal care. Texas pays for more than half of all the births in the state of Texas. And hundreds of privately funded nonprofit and church organizations provide programs for pregnant women and their unborn babies before and long after birth. Are there any pro-lifers out there who care only about babies until birth? Raise your hand. I'm not seeing any hands. No, they don't exist. All of this makes me so proud. Proud of our governor. Proud of the Lieutenant Governor, Dan Patrick. Proud of Speaker Dave Phelan, all so pro-life. Our legislature and the pro-life movement. Let's continue to make Texas a state in which abortion is entirely unthinkable and where everyone from conception to natural death is protected and thrives. Thank you.